welcome back to what will probably be the final interesting games of the week for a while. I'm about to get busy again, and so I will have less time for Dominion. But I wanted to finish up with one last installment of the series of these kind of weird games. I think that's the general theme. There were weird things that went on in all 5 of these games, and I just thought they were so ridiculous I wanted to share them with you. Why don't you take a look? So this first game is mostly just a fun game, just in how kind of ridiculous it got. There was a surprise near the end, and we kind of played pretty much the same strategy, so there's not too much interesting play there, and it's kind of just a see what happens kind of deck, so take a look. Hello, and welcome to this game with Warfrat. I see Herald being real nice. It's a band of 4 games, so you don't want lots of treasures. You can trash with a mint, early mint. We want lots of heralds, and then later processions probably. So yeah, workshop talisman to just pile heralds. I don't know. Looks like we're both going for it. Nope, no changeling. Talisman's sad. And he gets a mint trash. That's lovely. Of course, he has like no money in his deck. You can workshop for things, but you can trade the mint for a changeling. Oh, that is good. Now I want to draw 5 coppers. Ah, boy. Okay. Yeah, I think I might trash this talisman. It works out for another. Well, as did I. More workshops. Fun. Finally. And the last one's copper. That's an estate. Alright, so I'm going to get 7 heralds. And I think I just get some more workshops. This is a good sign. Processions are what's next. That is correct. Giants. This is gonna rapidly evaluate. I guess I'll get a changeling. Okay. What is going to happen now? Should we procession for estates? Should we workshop for estates? No, that's okay. You workshop for changelings. This is promising. You know, it's possible. He just ends it. I didn't have the option to. Okay, so he's getting points. Alright, I got my Herald to... let's get Ravel. By province. Changeling for War Giants. Oh, it's Mountain Pass. That's hilarious. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Well then. I can end it with a tie. Or I can take a lead. How many workshops are left? There are 5 in the deck. I have 2 here, so he's 3. How many does he even have? He lost the Herald, so he only has like 2 Heralds. Let's score. He has a Herald. Oh no. Why does he want the mints? Does it change things? Oh, I win. Okay. Well, it seems like he'd drawn everything and he was just deciding whether to workshop. I'm somewhat surprised. Oh, so it was a forfeit. Yeah. That's ridiculous. They had a 40 bid. You don't see that every day. I don't know if we're getting a groupthink there, but if you get all the heralds, it's just very strong. Yeah, well, thanks for. So that game was a little crazy. I think actually the talismans did not do us that much good. And getting the second talisman was probably the difference between our strategies. I originally hoped I would get a talisman for dollar hand and pick up two heralds, or even two workshops wouldn't have been too bad. But I didn't, and ended up trashing my talisman and was okay with it. And yeah, you throw heralds into your deck, you eventually get the money out of turning those heralds with procession into a giant, and then just wreak havoc. Kind of funny I won with that curse from the giant, but yeah, a little weird. Fast game though, so thanks for watching. So this next game featured that rare combination of both Traveler lines, Page and Peasant, and it was just a very fast game and hard to kind of figure out the best way to do it. There's also all sorts of other stuff here with Keep and lots of questionable draw. The Tragic Hero, of course, is nice draw, except it disappears if your hand size is too big. And yeah, so there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here and some fun moments in the middle. Take a look. Hello and welcome to this crazy game with Obi-Wan Benogi. It features Page and Peasant. Fishing Village. Tragic Hero. Not gonna last unless Artificer comes in. Market. Yeah. Advance. Keep. Peddler. Oh man, so many things going on. I have 4-3. Is that not just Page Peasant? Like, I could see waiting on the page. I mean, what trashing is there? Opens Caravan. Again, like, Caravan isn't the greatest just because it gives... I really don't want Artificers. I mean, because it only plays every other turn. We want plus card on market. That's what we want. Or an Artificer. I think I am just going to go for the Page Peasant. And another. Okay, good Page doesn't miss. I think I'll get a fishing village with this. You get the Caravan. Okay, my treasure hunter makes it through. Doesn't matter. Yeah, there's no trashing here, so this is going to be an awkward. He gets to market. I won't market, yes. Just keep on going on the fishing villages. Oh no, my soldier misses. But this lets me get a Caravan. Yeah, soldier missing is unfortunate. Got 2 caravans, and he's got the market. Okay, fishing village is in play. Thankfully. Oh, he gets to his fugitive already? Wow. Man, soldier missing. It really hurts. I just get the market. You want disciples. Oh, peddler market. Yeah, sure. Tragic hero. Reasonable. All that to discard mistake. So, am I getting tragic hero? Am I getting another page? Oh, we're on this line. We have warrior, we have treasure hunter, he chose treasure hunter. Definitely getting 2 things. Need to hurt his treasure hunter. He's gonna start getting 2 things. I'm not gonna be able to play my treasure hunter soon. I would like a market. I think just market peddler. Although, yeah, the cycling is much better with the treasure hero. Let's get the treasure hero. Execute. Aw, man. My warrior misses too. This is annoying. This is really annoying. Oh, he's not going to play the treasure hunter. Huh. Yeah, this will be a market. Oh, and I draw the state. If I could have just drawn the warrior. He's got disciple in this shuffle. Please don't have the disciple in hand. Oh, maybe he draws it dead. That could be real nice. You can advance things. Well, he's going to get peddlers. Okay. He gets the warrior. I don't like this treasure hunter. Adding 3. Whoa! Trashed a warrior and a soldier. Now that's progress. I have a chance now, even though I just flooded my deck with tons of silvers. And I just have a fugitive. 2 fugitives. Yes. That's a really lucky warrior. Warrior and soldier. He still has a disciple. Was that his only page line? I think I played the treasure hunter. I have a warrior and a hero. He trusts warrior. Yeah, that's the only page line. So he's going to ignore a page now. That's fascinating. Okay. Okay, this treasure hero will survive. Need to play a fugitive. That treasure hero gets trashed. Disciples the peddler. It's a lot of money. Three treasure heroes. Alright. That would be a lot better if you had... Where's my fugitive? And I missed the shuffle. Why did I have to miss the shuffle? It's the second to last card. Fugitive second to last card. Okay, I will take two treasure heroes here. And a peddler. And let's see if this game even lasts long enough. Fishing village in hand. Oh, man. He's up to teacher. So he's not going to disciple anymore. That's interesting. I have a disciple in the future if he has a soldier. This is the treasure hero. More gold. This is another treasure hero. More gold. This is another treasure hero. More gold. Like, I don't really know what he's going for. Like, besides possibly a pile out. Before I can get my champion online. Now he's gonna go back to the page. Very intriguing. I've got a hero in there, right? Yeah, I do. Alright, so I play the hero. I gain gold. I have 12. So I'll pick an artificer, peddler. But I don't know if that's... I have a fishing village in play? I do. Trashes his treasure hero. Market. Peddler. Teacher. Out of actions. So this is kind of a page versus peasant kind of matchup. Buying the silvers, still a silver behind. They can also get trashed. So tragic hero is safe to play. I think, yeah, don't want to play the peddler. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So let's play the warrior. Let's disciple the artificer. Oh, that's my only warrior. Just discarded a peddler. Oh, okay, that was maybe the wrong order. Let's gain a page. Let's not discard that. Let's play the tragic hero. Let's play peddler, page, artificer. No harm in top decking pages, just for one. Caravan, page. Come on, load. Alright, turn is over. I have 14. Got to my disciple. Did not get to a fugitive. I want a province. And I want another artificer. Alright. I want the teacher now. Yes, sure. I want the treasure hunters. I don't think I do. I want to keep all these. Alright. Let's set the autoplays appropriately. Warrior, default keep. Page, default keep. The goal of the pages is just to get more. Plus card on market. Does he have that many markets? He has one. I think I have two. Yeah, I think he should have done it on peddler, actually. Okay. Yeah, his tragic heroes got trashed. I'll play a peddler. I could disciple the market, or I could just disciple the tragic hero. Gain a treasure. Sure. Okay. Peddler. Market. Where are my artificers? There's an artificer. Use it. How much do I have to discard? Tragic hero and 4 of the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to discard at least 5. I mean, I might as well use it. Let's get another page. Oops. Click too fast. Yeah, okay, how many coppers do we each have? No coppers in the trash. If I just buy a copper, that's 5 points, right? So yeah, I will gain the page. I hope to draw to a warrior. Okay, so if that costs 8. This wins, right? And I'm keeping all those pages, keeping Disciple. Okay, the game ends because I keep my pages. I mean, it came down to that warrior. He was ahead. And that did it. yeah, it's... Yeah. Okay, and I had 4 silvers. That also helped. So yeah, that copper just, picking it up. You don't want to use it. You don't want to top deck it, but you'll top deck a page and just use a buy on the copper. So, weird game. Weird finish. I got to my champion, but then, didn't actually even draw to really do much trashing with the warrior. In the end, I had 8 pages. Because that was because I gained like 7 of them at the end. Page pile actually piled. Weird one. Yeah, weird one. But yeah, it's so fast. And even without trashing, it's just so fast. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. So yeah, there were some really cool combinations there. The Tragic Hero Trash for Treasure was an interesting way to keep points, at least. There was also Artificer to reduce hand size to get more Tragic Hero played and not lost. But the big moment, of course, was that Warrior Trash where I hit both a Warrior and a Soldier. And I think it took my opponent a little bit too long to realize that he'd lost his page line. And probably it would have been better for him to just give up on the page line and go for a pile out pretty quick there. If you look at the count, it's also Peddler would have been a much better token target than Market. But I suppose he probably had a Market in hand that one turn. Anyway, interesting game. Thanks for watching. This next board was a weird one. I really didn't know the best way to play it. My opponent did a pretty decent money deck with Trade and Apprentice. But I kind of was a little bit lost. Tried to build some kind of weird engine. And it had kind of a surprising outcome in the end. Take a look. Hello, and welcome to this game with N.A. Smith 99. So it looks like you want to trash down quickly with things like Apprentice. You then also want to get a lot of highways, which will then hurt the Apprentice draw, but if you could lost art something like Watchtower, maybe it's okay. So with 4-3, Develop just seems a little slow. It also it's best on the same things Apprentice is best on. I'm thinking I will open Monument. And then Silver or Watchtower. Probably the Watchtower, because I want that Watchtower. Develop Silver open for my opponent. The Sad. Hopefully that means I get to 5 with Watchtower next turn. That would take an estate and a copper bottom deck. They get to top deck the Silver. Nope. I want to state the Silver. Wow. Gold. Gold strikes me as wrong. Is it going pure money? That's got to be beatable. Apprentice, top tech. I need the trash. They're really going hard money. Wait, so what do I have on top of my deck now? I have a watchtower. Let's just trash more. Really going hard on the money. Well, this is a sad little draw too. Hmm. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna have a good strategy. Hopefully, I will make my opponent drain all the provinces first. Need to get rid of these last few coppers. They're real irksome. Apprentice is probably best for my opponent. Just keep on your apprentice province or whatever. You drain the province battle fast. Yeah. Both my highways bottom deck? What is this? I haven't even been thrown in. I would love to just throw in the monument. Yeah, I think that's the best play. Just cycle provinces. Huh. I can throw in the grave robber to gain two provinces from the trash. And buy the last province. That's 18 points. Play 2 monuments. Get the tie? Really? That's a surprising way to win the game. To tie the game. If I let my opponent get one more turn, they're like almost certainly gonna win. Okay, let's take the tie. I needed photos faster. But yeah, gaining 2 provinces out of the trash that my opponent had trashed. When do you do that with Grave Robber? Wow. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, so I clearly did not play that right. I think it's possible that some kind of apprentice thing can work out. You can gain stuff back with the Grave Robber like I was able to do. The provinces in the trash was a surprising finish there, but I'm not really sure the best way to get some kind of golden deck going with monuments. Throne Room, I think, would have been quite a good addition to my deck fairly early on. I think having that as a village is a lot better than having just basically boss starts on highway as your village, especially if Apprentice is used for draw. Those really don't work together, but yeah, it was weird, and I don't know if I played that correct. I'm sure others have better ideas. Thanks for watching. So this game, which has a couple important cards that are kind of on the edge of the screen here. There's Goons at the top and Donate at the bottom. It devolved, I think, into a strategy I've never really seen before, and in the process broke the record for number of donates in a game. I don't want to give too much away here because I didn't really see where this was going until it happened, and it was a tightly fought game with pretty high scores on both sides. So take a look. Hello and welcome to this game with NA Smith 99. It features Donate. Baron is nice in the Donate situation. We're gonna want to probably get a lot of like patricians and stuff. Unfortunately, my opponent also knows the Baron is nice for Donate. Just Baron Donate is pretty spectacular. Yeah, there's no amazing like draw here. It's really just the patricians. But I'd like to get out of debt, so I'd like to open Silver Baron and then donate all my coppers and estates away. Except for one estate, of course. I do feel like my opponent would be ahead if they donated, but that might just be me. I guess you'd have to keep more coppers. I'm kind of fine having $6 in deck with a Silver and Baron. Okay. Well, that's an unexciting turn 3. Fortunately, he has the same thing. Second silver is reasonable, but I think I'm pretty happy with donating this turn. Oh, they didn't draw the Baron, but they did draw 6 and got a good. Goons won't affect me yet. Now they can get Throne Room, Donate. See what they keep. I will get Throne Patrician. Which is a village when I need it to be. I'll just discard those 2. And buy the... Well, they get a patrician. Okay. I get my goons. So, I want to throw in the patrician. So I can play the dunes and the baron. Oh, this is tricky. Dunes is on top. So I'm definitely not drawing with patrician. So I'm taking my chances if I discard either a state or silver. Alternatively, I could just give up on it and throw in the dunes. I think that's the best. It keeps the baron and a state together at least. For whatever that's worth. Yeah, another throne, another patrician. Okay, I could actually draw off this one. Donate now. Interesting. I don't want to be in too much debt when you're getting these kittens. It seems like they're gonna trash the baron, which is probably decent. Lining it up was always tough. So I bought Throne Patrician. So that means in my deck I have a Throne, I have a Goons, and do I have a third Patrician? Real silver, so I'm definitely throwing the Patrician. Now I reveal Baron. Five in play, right? Eight. So I want to get rid of my Baron and my... my estate. Yeah, I can always hope, right? Well, it is tough. I don't really like following and being in 7 debt. I'm gonna try to keep it. Okay, so I have a Patrician in there, so if I throw an Emporium, I can draw back the silver in the Baron. Baron, discard state. Goons. I have 10. And that can be 2 more Emporia. And I can donate. But I think I won't. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that or not. Oh, he found his skins. He's still keeping his silvers. There's no silvers in the trash. I I'm not too likely to get through there. There's a third Emporium. The Patrician is pretty unlikely to draw. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's probably our best bet. Second kings for my opponent. I feel like now might be the time to donate. And now we ditch the... And we ditch the silver. Alright, I'm drawing amazingly because that just drew double goons. And I suppose a dungeon is okay. Yeah, let's try it. Nice, Patrician. So that's a Patrician, and it's going to draw. So let's play the dungeon and make sure it draws. And now there's no point to throwing anything besides goons. I have 9. Dungeon and third goons. Let's try it. Okay, I'm discarding my goons. I think. Oh, I'm getting... getting a dungeon played first. So I want to put as much in the discard that my patricians can pick up. The only things that patricians aren't picking up are a single dungeon in deck and fellow patricians. I only have 2 of them. My opponent got the 3 patricians. I wonder if I'll get to the point where it'll be better to just buy coppers and donate. There, my opponent is taking it more or less that perspective, but also bought. Okay, ditching the Oh, throne room is also nice. Found Emporium. Found. All right, yeah. Play this. Discard goons. Patrician. I think I need to throw an Emporia for the actions. I'm hesitant to get more because these decks aren't drawn. So I think just getting 4 coppers and donating. It's weird, but I feel like I can consistently do this. Oops. I don't want to just buy coppers. I want to donate. Sorry. That's 9 points. Oh, wow. Patricians that aren't hit. And 2 that are. I'm getting 9 points a turn by this golden deck strategy. Yeah, like more throne rooms doesn't really get me any better. Because throne on goons doesn't do anything. Oh, it gives you +5, which lets you pick up more coppers, actually. Okay, my opponent is now following with that. With the extra throne room. Whereas I have these patricians. Alright, let's see. From the patrician. I reveal the throne room. I've got a patrician top deck. Yeah, I suppose I can add a throne room. Oh yeah, the patrician's no longer top deck because of the donate shuffle. My opponent's trying to do this 4th goons thing. There's an Emporium in there, right? This is a brutal game. A fourth greens is possible. Yeah. Wow. A lot of good. Going for more runners. All right. Patrician hits both times. Now these should only hit. Okay, I have 4 goons, so I need to throw in Emporium. Well, let's see. I guess I can just double check this way. But getting 4 goons in play is real nice. It's a multiplier. It's like, yeah, you're square. Pretty set. I think that's the number of goons I'm going to be able to get in play. So let's just cash out. 1, 2, 3, 4, donate. This has got to be a record for number of times I've bought donate. I've bought donate 6 times already. In case my opponent gets 15-point donate. Oh boy. We're trading 15 points and 16 points until those coppers run. I'm afraid I'm going to have to discard throne room. Oh, I didn't hit. Okay. So those are both goons. Right, so I'm going to have to throw in some important to get all the goons in play. That's okay. Alright. I don't know if I quite have a draw. For another throne room. I'm throwing 2 patricians. But I guess I am, because that lost. Yeah, so let's pick up 1 more throne room. And 3 more coppers. That's a 16-pointer. and then a donate. I could also trash the thunder. That's not so great. I want to use my patricians. So it's another 15-point Goon's turn for my opponent. Trading 16-point versus 15-point turns. Yeah, I'm up 3. There are 11 coppers left. Okay, let's do this. Throne room. I guess I could throne room. Patrician. I revealed throne room. Patrician. Alright. Dungeon. I have 3 Emporia. So I need to draw 4 cards, which means I need to throw one of them. Okay, I have tons of actions. Yeah, can't train goons and throne rooms. So back to the usual copper pile. Oh man. If I take a goons, my opponent probably can't drain the pile and win. Because I'm getting a 20 point. So let's take the goons. Let's take the coppers. And let's donate. $101 points. Yeah. Coppers are at 7. My opponent gets 7 buys. Oh no, I think they can win. Shouldn't have lowered. Yeah, they're calculating, but this wins. Yeah, if I don't lower, then they can't afford it. Oh, man. Oh, they take the lead on the final play. Shouldn't have lowered. How many points was that final turn? They got 4 guns. Alright. I was always ahead after my opponent's turns, but I guess I'm not counting that, like, you don't have to donate, and then that gives you 1 extra buy. Yeah, so we were just having the copper pile, but then, like, it's like I give it in. But then you can, like, lower the curse pile, but then, oh. Oh, that was weird. I only say my name. Okay, RTT. You're funny. Anyway, I just processed that ridiculous game. I don't even know. Yeah. I mean, I kind of started on it with like, oh, I'll get some toppers and trash with donate. And then I would have followed, and then I messed up. Yeah, lowering that goons. Because with 15, my opponent wouldn't been able to get him. Crazy game. Thanks for watching. So yeah, if I had anticipated where that was going to go, I would have done a couple things very differently. First of all, I would have gotten the patrician split, which I had the opportunity to get, but didn't. Second of all, I would have built a little bit more before just diving into the scoring. I was getting like 9-point turns, and then I was able to eventually get 16-point turns, and having another one of those 16-point turns instead of a 9-point turn would have been a lot better. And then, of course, at the end, I forgot that you could score like even more, just getting a regular duchy, not donating, and if my opponent had, managed to draw a deck on previous turns, they would have had a bigger payload than me in the end. And so a lot of mistakes there. I think I also had some opportunities to throw thrones, and I didn't, and then I was found an action short, and that was the problem. So yeah, lots to learn from that game. Very interesting. Thanks for watching. This final game was just a ridiculous game. I don't know if you could have invented a better board for a particular card here, which doesn't get much play usually. So yeah, see if you can identify what you would do on the best strategy here. And if you can't identify anything good, then see what I did. Take a look. Hello, and welcome to this game with Rubesti. It has a ton of green and no action. No plus action. Yeah, like, what? Nobles, Faith and Lounge. Lovely. Nobles. It's obviously fine. Opening Island, I'm not in love with, but there's not much better to do, right? This island's open. It is possibly a bureaucrat gardens game. There's just so much green. So much green. You can pick up cobblers. Cobblers can gain gardens. I don't know that. You know what? Cut purse is also reasonable. I don't even know. Let's go bureaucrat. Let's just, with half the board be green. No scope silver road either. I'm just gonna go bureaucrat silver. Alright, I at least get to bureaucrat. Another island for my opponent. We're gonna try to get clean. I'm gonna try to stop it. He top decked an island by silver. I will get another bureaucrat. I can just buy all the islands. Oh, hey, I can even get a nobles. But no, I will get a cobbler. Interesting. Yeah, I'll pick up his land. Oh wow, 7. Setting a copper site. I could seaway the poacher. Guess that's reasonable. Also just seaway bureaucrat. So my deck's at 20. Opponent seaways the poacher. I think I'm still at the point where I want cobblers. I think I'll also pick up the copper. Hitting 5 very consistently. Maybe I should go for Duchy Duke. I don't know. Let's just get more cobblers. Okay, this is finally a 4. I can get a gardens. My opponent has managed island and estate, and okay, now it's getting the gardens. Like I've been planning all along. This cobbler missing the shuffle is real annoying. 2 cobblers missing the shuffle. Okay. Gets the gardens and the silver. I will pick up 2 more gardens if I can. What did he top deck an estate? Okay. Now you have to discard with your poacher. I want a copper, duchy, copper. You have a choice. What is this? Duchy estate. Definitely is duchy. This is an island. Third duchy for my opponent. Cobbler, silver, 3 coppers. Interesting. So let's make sure duchies don't go. And I should be watching for... Okay, so this could be... This could be a bureaucrat. It could also be a cut purse. Cut purse province. Seems nice. I like the surprise cut purse from the cobbler. Alright, I'm at 44, 45 with the cobbler. I can buy like 2 estates. Let's do that, probably. Opponent just played 2 poachers, so unlikely to... So that gave me 3 cards. Copper, silver. Shuffled. There's a chance I can get those estates, but no cobbler in play. Makes it fairly unlikely. Okay, I will get the points here. Duchy. Gained a silver. I'm not really tracking. Oh, I'm up to 45. That's nice. Let's just take 2 more estates. And I even hit province. Well, bureaucrat wins. Such a weird game. Well, okay. Sometimes bureaucrat is the thing to go for. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so that was a little bit ridiculous. As I said at some point in the middle, I might have considered just going Duchy Duke. I think I was hitting 5 pretty consistently, and in fact, did so 3 turns in a row when I got cobblers. Of course, I was kind of eyeing the gardens from the very beginning, but I did get kind of lucky to get that split 5-3. My opponent definitely knew I was eyeing gardens, and also made themselves in position to get it. But unfortunately, when there was 1 gardens left, or 3 gardens left actually, they did not hit 4. So yeah, some luck on my side there. But I think the bureaucrat really did slow my opponent down. Actually, like the attack mattered because they had so much green in the deck by the end that every bureaucrat play was basically, +1 card for me because it was -1 card for my opponent. So yeah, kind of nice. Um, Weird game though. Seaway on bureaucrat. You don't see that much. Thanks for watching. So yeah, these 5 games kind of illustrate one of my favorite things about Dominion, which is that it's just completely unexpected what's going to happen next. Um, there was a crazy game where Bureaucrat turned out to be great at the end. There was a game where we donated tons of times and actually broke the record in at least a certain data set of a couple thousand games. No one had donated as much as either of us did that game. There's also kind of a board with lots of tempting engine parts that couldn't really come together, but had, the surprise great throned grave robber for 2 provinces in the final turn. Then there was just a nuts Herald workshop game, and then a double Traveler line game that ended up with a double Traveler line trash that worked out really well for me. So kind of just a mix of odd games, and Dominion always surprises me. You never know what you're gonna roll and what you're gonna find next. So yeah, that finishes up this week of interesting games of the week. We unfortunately don't have too many more videos coming on this channel. I played a game with Marcus recently that was a judgment match between 2 non-treasure trashers, Hermit and Jack of all trades. That's up now. You can take a look. Unfortunately, I did not manage to actually start the recording for my final round of the RTT tournament, in which I, trust me, beat my fellow league moderator, Bullfeet, 4-0. But that's okay. I don't know if there's going to be too many more videos coming recently. I know I've said something about highlights in previous videos like this, and I don't think that's going to come together in any reasonable time frame, unfortunately. It would be really cool, and maybe next league season I can make that happen. On other news, there's the Shuffle IT tournament coming up soon, so in probably a couple weeks you'll see some more videos from me playing in that tournament. So for now, it's been fun, and enjoy playing Dominion with all its twists and turns. Thanks for watching.